Hey everybody, Ben here again. Another game pickups video. Just wanted to do a quick little recording. I think I'm going to be picking up some PlayStation stuff soon on my lunch break in Baltimore. So before I do that, let me just show you what I hope to be getting. So we're going to be spending a little bit of money here, I think. This is a PS2 Slim lot with some games, 6 PS2 games and some PS1 games. I'm going to pay $150. It's a lot more than I normally would try and pay, but there's some gems here. So you can see right here we have Silent Hill 2, We Heart Connemire. I don't have this. I don't have Metal Gear Solid 2 Subsistence, I don't believe. And Half-Life, I think, is actually kind of pricey, so that's a good one. And then also these here. So let's, and the system. So let's see, I gotta get out, get in my car real quick so I can get this done, and then I'll be back here. And there might be another pickup a little bit later of some Xbox stuff. We'll see if this person gets back to me on OfferUp. So check in again real soon. So here we go. You can't really see all of it, but we've got some PS2 and PS1 stuff and a Slim, and I'll break this down when we get back to the house in a little while. Alright, so the other lady came through on OfferUp with the Xbox games, so I'm heading out. I just finished up work for the day and I'm heading out over there right now, and I'll add that onto this video. Some good stuff, some RPGs for Xbox 360, and I'm not spending very much, like about 40 bucks. So more to come on that. And I'm filming from my car because I wanted you guys to see that I am wearing a mask. In fact, I'm wearing a Nintendo controller mask, trying to be safe out there, so everyone should be safe right now. Alright, so be back soon. Alright, just got the games. They all look pretty good. We'll get into more details back at the house, and I'll show you everything that we picked up today from both pickups. It was a pretty busy day for pickups. Got something at lunch and then got something after work. So pretty happy when you can bring home or two big stacks of games. Alright, it's the evening. We're back in the house. Gonna make some dinner soon, but I figured I would take a few moments and walk you through what we picked up today. There were two pickups. One I got during my lunch break from Facebook Marketplace, and the other one I got on OfferUp. I didn't actually think the OfferUp deal was going to come through. I'll talk about both deals as we go. I'll just talk about them right now. So the Facebook deal, I met the woman downtown, not that far downtown, just a little bit from my house. She's moving, and she had it in her storage unit, so I met her at the storage unit, and masked up and everything, and she just came out. It was nicely packaged and everything, and it was a lot of money. I spent $150 on it, but you'll see why I went for that. The other deal, the OfferUp deal, was a nice lady out maybe 15 minutes in the suburbs. Really easy to get to. We met at Wegmans, and it was 40 bucks for a bunch of Xbox 360 games, and that one a lot cheaper, also worth it because there's a couple games I wanted, and I could definitely make up the money flipping the stuff I don't need. So let's take a look at what I picked up today, and I'll talk you through a little bit more of it, and maybe some of the other fun details about the stuff. Oh, I should mention, so the Xbox lady, so when I got the stuff from her, she says, I offered her 40 bucks, and she's like, yeah, I'll take it. And I got there, I was like, let me just take a look. She's like, oh, I'm really happy to get rid of it. These belong to my boyfriend, and then he broke up with me and just left the game, so I'm glad to get rid of them. And I said, well, hey, his loss, my gain, or your gain, really, because she's getting some cash for it, so she was really happy to part with it. So that was kind of funny. I mean, she was in good spirits and everything. But anyway, let's go through them right now. So here's what we have. As I said, two lots. One is a PlayStation lot. The other is an Xbox 360 lot. Some interesting stuff here. I'll go through the PlayStation stuff first. As I said, it was $150 for the PlayStation lot. And I'll start with the system real quick. So it's a PS2 Slim. Condition, and it looks really nice, and it's clean and everything. I haven't tested it yet. I assume it works, although Some of the slim PS2s I've had issues with, either not recognizing the lid closed or the laser's not working. But this looks pretty well taken care of, so I'm going to guess it's going to work. You'll see I got, it actually came with the Monster brand component cables. I don't know if they're anything special, but that's nice to have. I mean, it's always good to have the better cables and power. A PS2 controller and a PS2 memory card as well as a PS1 memory card. So that's really interesting. I've got a bunch of PS2 Slims, so I'll bundle this up and trade or sell it or something like that. As far as the PS2 games are concerned, some really good games. So Half-Life 1 on PS2, I do not believe I have this. I think I might have Half-Life 1 on original Xbox, so that's a good one. We'll go to the collection. Metal Gear Solid 2 Substance, I may have this already. I know I have Metal Gear Solid 2. I don't know if I have Substance or not. I certainly have a lot of, a lot of the different Metal Gear games of the generations. It's one of my all-time favorite franchises. If I don't have it already, I'll definitely keep that one. Kingdom Hearts 1 Greatest Hits, I certainly have this. This will get traded or sold. Pretty common game. This was a big one. So Silent Hill 2. This is actually my third copy of Silent Hill 2. I've got one that wasn't quite put out there for trade yet. I was looking at it this morning. This game has really inflated. It was always kind of a pricey game, but now it's even more. I think it's going for like 80 something now, which is pretty crazy. So I said, I spent $150 on the PlayStation lot, and this is why it was worth it. Like if Silent Hill by itself is going to pay for a huge chunk of this, and Half-Life I think goes for about 40 and Metal Gear for 20. So you'll see why I was really willing to go that far. We Love Katamari. I do not have this, or I did not have this, and now I do. Metal Gear Solid 3, I definitely have this. One of the best Metal Gear Solid games, if not the best Metal Gear Solid game. Awesome game if you haven't played it already. Metal Gear Solid 1, another awesome game. A lot of Metal Gear stuff here. Obviously, I have this too, but this one I will be able to probably easily sell or trade. By the way, I should point out, I checked out all the discs. I think maybe a couple of them are missing manuals, but for the most part, things are in really, really nice shape, so I'm really happy with the condition. Final Doom, I did not have this. Very happy to have this in the collection. This is a pricier one. I think this goes for about 40. So really, really happy to add this to the collection. So again, another reason why I was willing to spend a little bit more on this lot. Final Fantasy VII, I definitely have this already. But again, got a little value and it's very easy to trade. Final Fantasy VIII, I have this. Another one that's easy to trade. Great game. I'm unpopular opinion. I like Final Fantasy VIII more than Final Fantasy VII. I just like how it's different and everything like that. I know the draw system is really weird for people, and I certainly understand that, but I like it. And or not the draw system, but I like the game in general and how you utilize the draw system and junctions and all that stuff. Croc, I'm almost certain I have this already. That'll get traded. It's not really anything special. Alien Trilogy, again, this is I think this is a little pricier too. I did not have this. This will go into the collection. Really happy to pick that one up. And Dark Forces, I'm pretty sure I have this one. But again, this is probably an easily tradable game, so that will go out. Lastly, we have Twisted Metal 3 for PS1. Another one I'm almost certain I have. And so this will get traded. I think it's probably worth more than 10 right now. That's just a label. In fact, I think this label, if I'm recognizing it correctly, is from a comic book shop not far from here, because I bought games from this comic book store, Collector's Corner, and their labels are very similar, even with the date on it. So that's probably what's going on with that. So again, that was $150, but if you want to talk about the value, I mean, being conservative, we're probably looking at like $50 for a working PS2 Slim, I'm thinking, plus 40 for the Half-Life, plus 20, I'm guessing all of the PlayStation stuff is probably around 300 conservatively. So really worth it to me. My rule is with this stuff that when I'm trying to buy off Facebook and places like that, if I have stuff I really need, like the Katamari game, like Final Doom, like Half-Life or Alien, try and get a good enough deal so that everything else you sell pays for the lot, if you can. And I think I'll be able to do that here. I figure if I sell the PlayStation 2 Slim and Dark Forces, the Final Fantasies, and Silent Hill, that should more than pay for it, and then leave some to spare with some of the other things. So might turn a little bit of a profit, which I can use on eBay to get things I need, which is something that's very common. I mentioned in the last video that I needed to buy, to complete those Game Boy games, I needed to buy Donkey Kong Land 2 and Tailspin. Well, that came out of other bundles, so that's really good. So then the other deal I got was some Xbox 360 stuff. It was from that lady we met at the grocery store, and this was a lot cheaper, $40 for the lot. So this one's really weird, and I don't really know what the deal is with it yet, so I need to do some research. So this is Madden 09, and I'm not into Madden really, but something was sort of fishy to me about this game. And if you open it up, you'll see it's got Brett Favre in the Green Bay uniform, but on the cover he's in the Jets uniform. And I looked it up a little bit, and I forgot that he was traded to the Jets right before the game came out. So they had the Green Bay cover before the Jets cover. My understanding was that the Jets cover was download only, but this cover looks legitimate. So I gotta do some research on this. If you know anything about this game or the deal with the cover, were there limited versions printed officially by EA that had the Jets cover? Let me know. Is this a harder to find game or a harder to find variant? I really don't know, but it's interesting. I did not expect all the games in this listing. They were all on their spine. So I didn't see the covers. I just saw the games in the spine. So I didn't know that there was any variation to this. This next game, Operation Darkness, is why I went for the lot. I believe this is a tactical role-playing game on 360. It's made by Atlas, so I don't see this game often, and I definitely did not have it. I wanted to add to the collection. I think this is worth more than the $40 that I paid. So very happy to pick this one up. This will go into the collection. WWE 2K7, I am not, or 2K17, excuse me. I am not into wrestling at all. It is not my thing, but I do know that some of the wrestling games are very tradable, so that'll probably go out and that'll help pay for the lot. Leisure Suit Larry Box Office Bust. I don't know if this is good or not. I don't have it, and it's weird, so I'll probably keep it, even though I think Leisure Suit Larry games are kind of skeezy, but it's my rule with the collection is even if it's bad, if it's weird or interesting or significant culturally in some way, I tend to keep that stuff just because I'll show it off. It's not that I enjoy the game, but if I'm doing a collection, getting the weird stuff is cool. Lost Via Domus. I did think this is a common game. It's probably bad. I enjoyed the TV show, but I don't know if the game's worth keeping or not. I'll figure that out later, but maybe it'll go into the collection, maybe it won't. This is just like Leisure Suit. If it's weird but kind of interesting weird, I might keep it. I'll probably do a little research on it before making a decision. This XCOM is another weird one. So again, these were on their spine, so all I saw was the spine. And XCOM is a pretty common game, but it says, and you might notice here, for promotional use only, not for resale. And the disc, I believe, also says that. Yeah, for promotional use only. So, again, is this a weird variation? I don't know. If you know anything about this, if this is a harder to find version of the game, let me know. I might keep it because I don't have, I played it on PC. Maybe I'll keep it because a physical copy might be fun. I would like to know if it's hard to find, though, just because it's an interesting thing to know. This copy of Madden 13 is sealed. I don't want it. It's gonna get traded or sold. Same deal with WWE 2K12. I don't know how much it's worth. It's a wrestling game though, and they tend to move, so I'll get rid of it. Lost Odyssey. I needed this. This is an RPG. I want to say that some of the creators of some of the old Square RPGs made this, if I'm not mistaken, but I don't have it, and it will get added to the collection. Again, I think this is maybe like a $20 game. Max Payne 3, I will probably trade. I have it on PS3 and I beat it on PC. I just don't think I really need a copy of this, and I need to mind my space. Civ Revolution, I'm going to keep this one. I don't have it. And I hear it's a pretty neat game, so I'm going to keep that one. A few other games for 360. Kinect Adventure is one of the most common, cheapest crap games you can find. It'll go on hold for me, and the next time I pick up a Kinect used or something, and I need to bundle, I'll probably just throw it in with it. Or if somebody wants it, I'll just give it away. SmackDown Raw 2011, again, another one for trade. I believe this one is going for a little bit on eBay, so I will probably move that, and probably pretty quickly, I bet. Dance Central 2, again, it's a Kinect game. I don't want it. It'll go. Forza Motorsport 3, I'm pretty sure I only have Forza Motorsport 4, so I will probably keep this game. I like the Forza games. And finally, Mortal Kombat. Great game. I don't believe I have. I mean, I have it on PC again. I don't think I have it. I will probably keep this just because I like Mortal Kombat. So anyway, that's it. It was 2 pickups today. I spent a little bit of cash, but I think it was worth it. I should be able to make up what I spent pretty quickly in eBay trades or local trades or something like that. Really happy about Final Doom. Really happy about Half-Life, and we love Katamari, and that Silent Hill will move quickly. So we'll turn it around very fast. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying these videos. I'm going to try and do more of these pickups videos, talk through how I get stuff. So there's always interesting stories when you find these things, and I hope you guys like it. If you do like the videos, please help me out and hit the like button. If you're really liking it, want to see more of this stuff, hit subscribe, leave a comment, do all that stuff. I know it's trite, and I know people say that stuff all the time. Hit like, hit subscribe. But believe it or not, it is tremendously, tremendously helpful to get traction on the videos and get more people to see it, which gets me to make more videos. This is not my job. You know, I have a real life job, and the thing that keeps me motivated to do this is when people watch it and participate. So anyway, that's it. Hope to have some more pickups for you soon, and I hope to hear from you guys. Take care.